Find out.
Okay, let's do it.
To test the mini MP3 players, I've recruited the help of actors Steph Waring and Ashley Taylor-Dawson from glamorous soap Hollyoaks. They're going to be testing the music players for 3 essential elements: design, usability, and sound quality. For the first test, Steph's by the pool, assessing the MP3's design credentials. The whole point of tiny players like these is that they'll fit anywhere, even on your bikini or swim shorts, so they're ideal for taking on holiday and using by the beach or pool. But which one's design would impress Steph the most? First in our How It Looks by the Poolside test is this Philips Go Gear Spark. It's the only one of the players with a colour screen, though at 1.4 inches, album artwork can look a bit cramped. Like all our players, it has 4 gigabytes of memory, but unlike the other two, the Philips comes with a detachable rubbery case and clip. What do you think of the way it looks, Steph?
I think it looks pretty cute. I think the case is good because if you drop it, you're not going to damage it as much as if it didn't have it. And I like the idea of the clip to be able to clip it onto your attire.
Yes.
Or your bikini.
Next up, the iPod Shuffle. Now in its 3rd generation, Apple have radically redesigned it, taking the buttons off the player and onto the earphones lead. So you won't be able to use your favourite pair of earphones with it out of the box. Also, the Shuffle doesn't have a screen to say which track is playing, but lets you know via voiceover.
New in town, Little Boots, Gadget Show playlist.
iPods have always been style icons, though, and Steph was certainly taken with the sleek design.
I love this one. I think it's really sleek and sexy and really teeny and tiny, and I'd buy this, definitely. I like it, yeah, a lot.
Our final MP3 player is this SanDisk Sansa Clip. Weighing in at 27 grams, it's nearly 3 times as heavy as the Shuffle, but it's got a longer claimed battery life of 15 hours. The Sansa Clip is the cheapest of our players and the only one to come in a choice of colours. 5 of them, in fact.
I just like this one. I think out of all 3, I prefer this one. It's like the first one and the second one combined.
Ah, so it's not as sexy as the Shuffle, but it's got more depth to it.
Yes, exactly.
So, the Sansa is in the lead at the moment. Let's see if things change when we take them to the gym. What we're looking for here is how easy the things are to use when you're active. To start with, Ashley and I took the Philips Go Gear to the treadmill.
Well, there we
Now,
go.
I don't know how these machines work.
Quick start works for me.
Quick start. That doesn't mean
24.
quick, does it?
Yeah.
So, Ashley, what do you think of the Philips for ease of use?
It's very clear. It's just basically 4 buttons. I just worry about how robust it is.
So, in spite of the fact it's got a sort of rubber case, nevertheless, you think
Well, the rubber case is just around the side. It's the actual buttons that I worry about.
That was enough exercise for me for the day, so I left the expert to it as Ashley tested the iPod Shuffle.
For me, it was a bit too clever. If you actually wanted to choose a song out of 1,000 and you had a specific one, or...
You couldn't.
Well, it does take a long time, and even if you knew what you were doing, I think it's still a bit of a hassle.
Finally, Ashley battled it out on the rowing machine with the Sansa Clip by his side.
It's small, it's robust, it's got simple buttons, it's got a clear screen. So for me, when you're in the gym and you want to work out, then that's what you want.
So far, it appears the Sansa Clip is way ahead, with Steph liking the looks and Ashley loving its ease of use. Now for the most important final test, sound quality. With no filming taking place, the Hollyoaks set was the perfect place for a bit of peaceful listening. With the same track loaded onto each MP3 player, Steph and Ashley could sit back and evaluate the sound undisturbed. Once again, the Sansa Clip came out top.
The volume goes the highest on this, I think. It was the loudest.
I like the sound on this one. I actually think it sounds better than the others.
So, which is Steph and Ashley's favourite MP3 player overall?
For me, it's been the Sansa the whole way. It does what it says on the tin, and the sound quality is the best.
I did like the Shuffle because I liked the look of the Shuffle and it just looked really cute and stuff. But I like this because it's got more on it. It's a lot easier to use and it's a lot more practical for like all things really. And you can see it in the dark as well.
Now for G ratings, and it's 3 Gs for the iPod Shuffle. Minimalist style and a talking interface can't make up for the usability problems of no screen. 3G's also for the Philips. It isn't bad, but the others beat it on sound quality, and the screen's hard to see in bright light. And it's 5G's for the Sansa Clip. Great sound, great features, cheeky style and ease of use make it the best mini MP3 player you can buy.
Web TV is our online show, and you'll find a new